Good morning, Rotary.
Good morning.
So I'm only going to speak. You all know about. I want to start by saying thanks to DC Governor Rajkumar, Mr. Ambalawanan, all the other dignitaries here, and the Young Achievers awardees, and to all of you. That a government of the people, for the people, the whole thing, shall not perish from the face of the earth. It was the Gettysburg Address of Lincoln, 2.5 minutes, but it's supposed to be one of the immortal talks. Over the next 4 or 5 minutes, I hope to at least engage all of you so that when I leave, my thoughts will reverberate in your hearts and your souls. And for that, I want to take you with me to 2000 years ago, to a king who died in the middle of a naval invasion. A king from Madurai, a king called Ilam Valudi. Because he died during a naval invasion, his name was Kadalil Maayinda Ilam Valudi. And in the Purananuru, he has described exactly what Rotary does and what Rotarians are. And in his beautiful poem, he says, this is Dharma. This is what Gurudev was talking about, Seva and Dharma. This is what makes the world consistent and go around. What makes? The fact that some people, and he talks about the higher people at that time, that applies to Rotarians in my mind. He says, these are the people who, even if Indra gives them the nectar of the gods, will not eat it alone, but will share it with the others and the poor and needy. They will not be frustrated or lose their temper. Madam, this is from 2,200 years ago, when the rest of the world, including America, were running around in skirts and leaves. And we are such an advanced civilization. And he said, they don't get frustrated. They do not lose track of their goal and will not sleep till their project is completed. 2,000 years ago. They are people who will not do anything, even if they were to earn huge amounts. The world itself, if it will earn them a bad name. For the sake of righteous fame, they will even give their lives. I know this PHF and other major donation sometimes costs an arm, a leg, and even a life. But people will do that. They will not do things that the righteous people will tell them not to do. Lastly, having worked themselves to a place where they can stand up on their own feet, and this I see in Rotarians all the time, they will then use their strength and their intelligence to help the poor and the needy. And this is why the world goes around. There are a lot of Tamil people here, so I will just quickly, he says, Undal Amma I Ulagam. Idhanalda the ulagam ipdi irukku. Yenna Indirane Amrutham Idaithu Koduppadayinum Tamiyar Inidu ena Tamiyar Thaniyaga Kondilar Ilare Munivilar, no frustration. Tamil paru 2000 வருஷத்துக்கு முன்னால தட்டுங்க தமிழா. அது Munivilar சொல்லிட்டு he ends by saying Anna Machi Anayaragi. Hard work, Machi means wealth and all that. And the accoutrement of wealth. Tamakkena Muyala Nontal. Having reached that, they will not continue to work for themselves. Nontal is a beautiful Tamil word which says they're strong, they can stand on their feet. Pirakkena Muyalunar Unmayane. They will live only for the world. And I think we have found that repeatedly in the last 25 years with Rotary, that I have always found that the Rotarians were able to give themselves to the poor, for the needy. I think he got it all right. I think we'll all agree with me, except one. He missed one part, the wit, the wisdom, the beauty, and the sparkle of Rotary, I think, is the ants. I think many of you will agree with that. Yes? And that brings me to the Rotarians. As far as the ants are concerned, the internet says there's a new way you can fight your ant with your mobile phone. That is, you grab your mobile phone and you run. Ants, I believe, add so much of beauty and vibrancy. Women everywhere and our sisters all over the world, which brings me to the last part of my talk. My friend here, Mr. Sai Sudhakar, and myself for the last 10 years have been going across with and without the Rotary doing breast cancer awareness and now breast cancer, eye breast scanning to pick up early diagnosis of breast cancer. As all of you will know, it's growing at an alarming rate not only all over the world, but in India, and in India specifically in the cities, and in the cities specifically in Chennai, Chengalpet, Cochin, 2-3 cities like these, they are just mushrooming with breast cancer. So I'd like to finish by saying this iBreast scan, which is an artificial intelligence based device, is a very, very painless, quick, effective, economical way, and we are doing it absolutely free. Any of you wonderful Rotarians out there who want to link up with us, we are very, very happy to link up and do this. Let's take that thought across and make that happen. I think the young achievers here have proved that when you keep a goal in mind, like Swami Vivekananda said, he said classically, think one thing, breathe it, eat it, live it, be it, and the goal is yours. And these boys out here, Sandeep, Sharad, Purna, all three of them, and of course our good coach from the mountaineering coach, every one of them have shown us that when you keep your goal and set it, that goal will be ours. I would like to conclude by saying that this wonderful word, Sarvam, I don't know who chose that. It's a very special word, madam, from our Upanishads, which is again 2,500 years ago, saying, you and I are the same. You are Brahman, I am Brahman, and we are all same. We cannot be separated by caste, religion, creed or color. And the beautiful statement from the Chandogya Upanishad is, Sarvam Kalidan Brahma. Everything is pervaded by Brahman. And you and I are the same. And the follow-up is that we are all God, we are all Brahman. Aham Brahmasmi. Thank you for a good listen. Jai Hind.
Energetic felicitation happening for energetic Dr. Rajkumar from Lifeline Hospitals.